Some was left over there in the city. Everybody was captain brought up here, but some remnant was left in the city, and they're under great distress. They are going through reproach. The walls of Jerusalem is also broken down, and the gates are burned with fire. So it was when I heard these words, Nehemiah said, that I sat down and I began to cry and mourn for many days. I was fasting and praying before the God of heaven. I want you to know when the walls are broken and the city is being invaded, there ought to be some sadness in your spirit. There ought to be some mourning and some fasting and some praying that God will rebuild the walls, that God will give you the tools and the equipment to erect the walls once again. You don't look at your family, your friends, those in the neighborhood with their stuff tore up and laugh and giggle about it. This your neighborhood, baby. So you need to make sure that you're praying for those that are in trouble, that they don't have walls. So you say that you are a son or daughter of the Most High God, but I see the enemy coming into your camp easy. So it is my job as a woman of God, as the called and the elect of God, to begin to pray you through. So he began to fast and pray before the God of heaven. And then it said, Nehemiah said, I pray, Lord God of heaven, oh great and awesome God, you who keep your covenant and mercy with those who love you and observe you. See, some people try to get money out of the bank and ain't got no account. But God keeps his word with those that love and obey him. That means you got an account, baby. I want you to know that. People who observe your commandments, you keep your covenant, that you may hear the prayers of your servant, which I pray before you now, day and night, for the children of Israel, your servants, and I confess the sins of the children of Israel, which have sinned against you. Both my father's house and I have sinned. We have acted very corruptly against you. You and have not kept the commandments, the statutes, or the ordinance, which you commanded your servant Moses. Remember, I pray the word that you command the same thing you command your servant Moses, saying, if you are unfaithful, I will scatter you among the nations. But if you return to me and keep my commandments and do them, though some of you were cast out to the furthest parts of heaven, yet I will gather you from there and bring you to this place that I have chosen as a dwelling for my name. I know that was a lot of reading, but I hope you got it. God is able to do what he said he will do. God will open doors where there is no doors. And when you acknowledge the Lord in all your ways, then he will fortify your cities. He will help you be what you need to be, do what you need to do.